Hi everyone. I'm getting a late video. It's it's 7 p.m. but I've had a busy day and I was about to post a video that is more important today, and I thought, well, let me do a short video to go with it. This is not really a cute Boston Terrier puppy video this time. This is more of a public service announcement. Watch out, kids. Watch out, kids. If you will watch the rest of the video, I'm going to run this one together with a video from today's events. Today I took Jericho, quit. Stop. Nope. All you guys get. I want to see Candy. Today I took Candace and Chloe to the vet for their last puppy vaccine, and we had a really bad experience, and I've documented it in Jericho, quit. I want to see Candy. Come here, babe. She's laying here sleeping while everybody's playing, but she's been up and she's been playing and she's doing well. But we had a very bad reaction to the Lepto vaccine today. And the whole purpose of this video is not about bashing the vet or anything like that, but it is a PSA for the reasons why we do not give the Lepto vaccine. My vet made a mistake. It's in my records. Do not give Lepto vaccine to any of my dogs. Over a year ago, I had a bad reaction, and one of my dogs had 3 days of pain and swelling from the Lepto, and it was serious pain. It wasn't just like your normal vaccine, messed with them a little bit. She was in serious pain, and I decided then to agree with what many other breeders have been saying, that the Lepto is more dangerous to our dogs than the virus it's supposed to protect them from. So I had them to put it in my records, never to give my dogs Lepto. Today I took Candy and Chloe in to get their last puppy vaccine, and they started with Candy, and they were moving pretty fast in the vet office. So, Jericho, come on. So, they had her stuck with the vaccine at the very same moment I was saying there's no Lepto in that, right? And they had just completed the vaccine when I said that. And the vet and the helper both kind of froze and were looking at me, and they were like, no, it was with Lepto. So I was like, what? My records, I know my file says do not give Lepto. And long story short, they went to collecting up the next vaccine, which would have been for Chloe, and they left the room to go and exchange it for a vaccine with no Lepto. And by the time they came back into the room, they were giving her vaccine, and they were in the process of telling me, wanting to know where I was getting my information, why I was so against the Lepto, and none of that really matters. The fact is, I had enough information that made me feel uneasy, and I had said I didn't want it, and they didn't see the note in my file, and they gave it to her. So by the time they finished with Chloe and were about to dismiss us out of the office, I had Candace in my lap, and I noticed her eyes began swelling. And I told them, I said, she's starting to have a reaction right now. And you can kind of just see in the attached video, I'm running these together, the rest of the story, because she continued to swell, and I would not leave while she was reacting. And they went into they gave her, I don't know, several more injections and fluid bag at the back here so that it would release slowly, and she's sleepy because they gave her Benadryl and they gave her a super steroid. And she is much better. Most all of the swelling is gone. She's still drowsy. I don't see any hives now. She was covered pretty good in hives, but she looks pretty good now compared. But I've also attached some information that I add to all of my puppy go bags that informs any of our adopted families why we don't give Lepto, and at least gives you some information so you can make your own decision. But just watch the following video that's attached to this one. So I hope everybody will just take a stand against the vets and tell them it's your dog, you get to decide. Lepto is really nasty stuff. I'm really grateful and blessed that her reaction started at the vet's office and was treated at the vet's office, because if I had got all the way home and then had that kind of reaction, it would have cost me probably $1,000 or more at the emergency vet to get her taken care of if she survived it. There's plenty of research out there that suggests that a lot of dogs do not survive a Lepto vaccine. So I hope this gives everybody a little bit of information. I hope you stick with the length of the video and see what our experience was today. Baby, look at me. Let me see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Dadgummit. We have some major eye swelling after our vaccines while we're still at the vets. Come here. Let me see. Let me see my girl. Chloe's looking okay, but Candy's having a reaction. Let me see, babe. Let me see. Okay. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Come on. You let me see that pretty girl. Oh, look at them swollen eyes and hives all over your feet. Hives. We're having a bad reaction to Lepto that was given by mistake. And now we're treating it with a variety of things to stop the reaction. Let me see you. Let me see you. I want to see that face. Come here. The reaction has stopped. It's not getting worse. It's getting better now, but it's still visible. A lot of swelling and hives and some itching. We got the reaction started while we were still at the vet, so they are treating it and taking care of her. But we don't like that nasty Lepto. Come here, I want to see you. Okay. Okay. Good girl. Okay. Hey, let me see you. Come here. We have been home and out of the car just long enough to eat and go outside and potty, and everything looks so much better. There's still a slight swelling around the top of the eyes, but the rest of everything looks good. Still some hives. Kind of, I can see some just slightly raised. You can see across there and at the back side back here. But for the most part, this girl is way better. Way better. Be still. Let me see you. Hey, let me see you. Let me see that girl. There's her pretty girl. So I believe she's way better. And this is, it's before 3 o'clock, but I got a feeling she's probably going to go to sleep. And I have appointments this afternoon. I don't know the next chance I'm going to be able to get photos. So yeah, her sleepy. So anyway, There you go. Candy. Hey, look up here. Hey, look up here. What do you see? You see the sunlight? I think my ring is catching the sun and getting her attention. I want to see you. Candy, look over here. There you go. There you go. I'll keep an eye on her for always. Always. All my dogs live in the house with me and are right in front of me. Even with my appointments, they will be in the same room with me. So I'll keep an eye on her. She did just eat and go outside and potty though, so that's a good sign. Okay, good girl.